Deeq.
Okay, I get it. It's a funny name. So, if you haven't known me for a while, I like them. And I archived a video that's outdated on them. But that's not necessarily the point of this video. I'm here to talk about the game that technically predates Deeqs Tycoon. Yes, this game is older than that game. By a few months at least. So it's easy to note how this type of media would get overshadowed with time. But I get it. On with the video. So we're gonna talk about major attributes of this video. We're gonna talk about the definition of the game and what the hell it is, its development based on credible sources, and a gameplay style that's based on what's already lost still. Do note that this game is partially found, and it's currently on dead end. So if you want to join a Discord, I'll be linking it in the description. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. So, what exactly is the Deeqs? United Deeqs was a platformer flash game developed by Space 150 and published by Dairy Queen to promote their sweet deal offers, alongside being somewhat of a kid's mascot for their kids' meals. Unfortunately for tiny me, I had no idea how to convince my parents to actually take me there to get said offers redeemed. But enough of me. What makes this game so special? Well, for one, there were some things to do in this game, like play story mode, Blizzard Sphere, Burger Bounce, and sweet deal challenges they had. But as I said before, this is a platformer game, so what exactly were the type of challenges they had offered? Well, it's rather simple, but first, we're going to talk about its development, what came out of it as a result, and etc. Aside from the in-universe story, it was originally developed in 2007, published in early 2008, and updated until late October of 2008. Dairy Queen approached Space 150 about developing a kids' flash game, and the rest is mostly history. According to some players, but don't quote me if it's wrong, apparently it didn't change too much during its development and mostly added Burger Bounce as a result of the kids giving feedback for the game itself. But it's still up in the air, because you know how YouTube comments are. Totally less than credible. But anyway, as I was saying. What was I saying? Oh yeah, as a result of the Deeqs campaign, their goal was to increase kids' meal sales by 5%. I'm not joking, DQ was not very high in this rule standard. But the good news is, it didn't just surpass the goal, it was increased by 7%. So that's good, I guess. Oh yeah, Deeqs were inspired by the anime style in the late 2000s. I'm also not kidding. And with that, we're gonna discuss gameplay. The game starts up with a Deeq and a button to have you start the game. Sweet! But yeah, if you want to play it more than once, this would be sort of your thing. As for the in-game story, it can be summed up by a couple of words for the Deeqs' backstory. Ice cream experiment gone wrong. Yep, that's it. The DQ founders in this timeline had invented the Deeqs on accident, hence they had to lock them away in the freezer due to not being able to be controlled. For 70 years they were able to not be bored enough to be breaking free for some reason. But they did eventually break out after 7 decades and explore the outside world. Now, it isn't 100% clear on when originated Deeqtopia if it takes place up in the sky, but I guess that's a story for another time. There's also apparently summoned an evil storm that inhabits its opposite creatures called the Deeqs, but we'll get to that later. As for the gameplay itself, it's absolutely funny. The physics are really all that matter here, and that's what kind of makes it notorious. You first start out talking to Cloudkeeper and he teaches you how to change your look and control your player. Your look can change from guy to girl at any time during the game, along with other features your character may have. But it's a free flash game. What are you gonna do? Charge membership? You then have more clouds appearing before you to help you get used to the controls, which I think is a great move on the dev's part. It's basically a tutorial level. You're then exiting soon enough after the tutorial into the main hub, where Cloudkeeper keeps his promise on meeting you there, Deeqtopia. You have the choice on either checking the mail or talk to Cloudkeeper, or do literally anything else. Once you're done causing mischief in the hub, you can still talk to Cloudkeeper thankfully, and he assigns you with the level select on story mode, to which you can help unite the Deeqs. As the story mode goes, Cloudkeeper meets up with you to tell you that 3 Deeqs have been scattered thanks to the storm that had passed, and it's up to you to bring them back. There are also map pieces to be found, which the Deeqs also have that is of importance. I find it somewhat funny too, as finding them is somehow underwhelming in of itself, save for Blender. Gorillas I can excuse for being up on a tall cloud, but Chili's? All that she has is a hot flash. Gross gluttony sickens me. Once you speedrun without trying to die in the process, you can talk to the 3 Deeqs and talk to Cloudkeeper, to which Blender has a fourth, but can't remember the combo to devolve for it. Nice! Great! Once you get that, you're presented with an incomplete map with it missing the final 5th one. Cloudkeeper then tells you the map leads to a magical mixing bowl, in which the Deeqs were first created in, but the Deeqs want it too. And if it falls into the wrong hands, well, let's just say there'd be a Deeqs. In the end, there isn't any real reward for completing Chapter 1 as it is the story mode, but there are also many other fish to fry if you had played it around the late 2000s. Thanks to a developer who had helped me and my partner restore an early build of the game, it is publicly available on the archive currently, but for now, most of the game in its current build is still lost. We're currently missing a list of these files. If you're able to restore any of these files, feel free to hit me up. I'm very open to helping you share it with the world. Unfortunately, I don't expect anyone to view this video and expect to have something on file, literally. So if you want to join the server and help the search in some way, feel free. Again, a link will be in the description. I promise. Thank you.